Hi, this is a MrSpeakers tutorial video on how to clean up the edges on your leather ear pads. What does that mean exactly? Well, if you look at these two ear pads, you can see that this lower ear pad here appears to be slightly rounded in shape compared to the other ear pad, which has got the proper form out of the factory. What happens is that inside the ear pad there's foam and it gets compressed repeatedly. And because the inside of the leather can sometimes be rough, it's a suede inside, that can kind of pull on the foam a little bit and it can cause a little bit of rotation. And if the foam rotates, you can now see that instead of having a nice square edge here, it has a rounded edge. And if that bothers you, it doesn't have any functional effect or acoustic effect, but if you don't like the aesthetics of it, what you can do to solve the problem is actually kind of pinch through the material so that you're grabbing the foam underneath the leather, and using two hands you're kind of rotating the foam until you align the edge of the foam with the edge of the pad. So I'll show you what that looks like to do on an actual headphone. It's a really straightforward process. So here we see that the foam's a little rounded off here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze the foam on the inside and bring the leather around it, and I'm kind of rolling the pad so that the foam's kind of going like that, a little bit more in toward the center. And you just do it a couple times like that till you feel like you've got it square, and voila, you now have symmetric ear pads that both are the same. And that's all it takes. That was your in-depth and hopefully deeply fascinating explanation of how to get a straight edge on your ear pads. Please leave a note if you have any questions. Cheers.